the similar kind of thing, and I hope
I will
that
try
you're going
one.
to overlap, overachieve the pathways and the purpose which has given by his evaluator Toastmaster Bhagyavardan. Over to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster. So, do you want to be world best? And how we can become the world best? We need to take step by step. There can be a lot of failures. There can be a lot of success. But there is one thing: everyone who is either failed or passed, he need to go up. Market also go up, person also go up, right? So this is the mantra of it actually. So this is based on, I will be bringing a lot of stories. All the stories are related to me. I will be talking about where I failed, and after a lot of failures, how I get succeeded. So I talk about my journey in the Toastmasters, how I started my journey in the Toastmasters, what was the motive of it. I remember my first job was in 1994. I started my work in 1994. That point of time, I was like a just passed out, raw, knowing nothing, how to speak, how to talk to the people, how to respect, right, how to counter argument. And many point of time I got failed. Whenever somebody is asking me do this, do that, I was not aware how to do that. So when I was just 2, 3 years old, 4, 5 years old, my parents took me for the admission to the school. The school was Plachi Hansraj, and there was a selection committee sitting. They asked every students or the person who is coming for the admission there. They were asking about they're showing some object and we need to speak onto that particular object. So they shown something coconut, something like that, and I was not aware that coconuts are coming into a different form. It can be a green coconut, it can be a small coconut, or it can be, the coconut with the hair. That brown coconut. So I was aware about the coconut, which is of a different form. So I was not able to speak. They told that you will not get the admission. So that was the first time when I was in front of the people, and I supposed to speak on that time. Then second time, I'm talking about my failures, right? The second time, I started my career. I did almost my professional life for 10 years, and I was doing very good. I was like I got awarded as a star performer at that point of time. So using your skills as a profession, that's the one aspect. Second is how good you are in speaking. That's the second aspect. It doesn't mean you know the things and you can be a very good communicator. Right? Both are very, very different. So there was a sales convention happening in my company. Because I was star performer, I was asked to come in front of the people and talk about your story, how you get this particular award. So I was in front of almost 100 people, and I was about to talk about how I got the star performer award. I was standing like this. Good afternoon, everybody. I keep standing like this. I got blank. I was not able to speak in front of 100 people. This was my second failure. My third failure, 10 years back, because I was the solution architect, I was sent to a one pre-sales, the pre-sales process, and I was supposed to present the solution in front of the customer. The customer was very big garment manufacturer in Sri Lanka. I was with the team of 10 people from my company, and I was standing in front of 150 people. I started, completed 50% of the speech. Suddenly, all the people started asking me the question. and I was got blank, completely blank, not able to speak in front of them. That was my third failure. You know that, I am into a world best company, world best salespeople, world best customer, and I got perished that point of time. Now, after that particular lesson, I thought, let me change. I take some drastic steps. Every Saturday, Sunday, I used to open the paper, sitting in a closed room, reading from one word to the last word of the paper. Every Saturday, Sunday. And that quote changed me. And how the change started coming in, I was invited to present the solution in a very big company in Pune, and the people were almost all people were from 135 plants of that particular company. VP, presidents, plant heads, supervisors, they were sitting there, and I was standing onto the podium and was just discussing them. So my presentation was for 10 minutes. We had collected the questions, and based on those collection of the questions, I prepared the solution and just started giving the solution to them. And they were so fascinated after that, they clapped almost 2 minutes when I presented after that, and they signed the contract with us, and we got that particular project. The second project was, again, it was a training project. There, almost 40 nations people supposed to come and attend that particular training, and I was conducting the training. You know that our Indian accent is very very different with the English countries or accent actually. And it was a 3-day training, and I was conducting the training, and the people were really happy. They were able to understand what I am talking about. And that was the second project. The third one, which is just 2 years back, I was the head solution architect for a particular business, and I was supposed to present that solution in front of them. It's an Australian client to us, and I presented that. And the impact of that presentation was that we got the project immediately at that particular time. So these are the achievements. So my mean to say is that if you want to be the world best, you need to understand, you need to see your failures, and based on that you learn it, and then you work onto it. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Rajat.